Locutus, aboard.
Hi guys, I'm Locutus, and welcome back to the Collective. And welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, where we left things off last time, obviously. We just come back to turn in the artifact from the ghost that we got for Therese, but we found Jeanette. What on earth is she doing? Found Jeanette waiting instead, and, well, we didn't take very much persuading to give it to her instead, because, well, Jeanette's very persuasive.
Should I draw a map for you? The gallery's right down the street.
And now she wants us to go and sabotage a gallery that some douchebag vampire is setting up in their territory. It just occurred to me that, yeah, Therese isn't here. Jeanette can't see over here, so we can hack Therese's computer now. Let's have a look and see what's in there. Miss Foreman, your humble servant has done his best to provide you another batch of the finest sanguine spirits, and I apologize for not pouring it all on you asked. Last time, forgive me, unlike you, I'm imperfectly. That, I think, is the douchebag at the blood bank, so, I'm really sorry we do with men like work, but, I presume it's the work crew from the haunted house that we are trying to fix. And why are you always so mean? Bertie's not so bad once you get to know him. You're the disgusting one. Jeanette's, yeah, they're arguing about veteran tongue. That'll do. So let's go and do that then. I know where the art gallery is because I've been past it a dozen times already. We'll see what else there is to do in this city while we're out here. Oh, we're actually a bit low on blood, so,
I missed you. Did you miss me?
yeah, terribly. Let me show you how sorry I am. Oh, nom 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 nom. Hopefully... Oh, no, 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 no! I didn't realise she hadn't regenerated already from last time, so we're actually going to reload that, because that was entirely accidental. And I didn't realise that at all from load time. So yeah, we don't bother hacking that any further, we already know the info there, so we'll just ignore that. That never happened. I'm not someone who normally save scums, sort of thing. I take the consequences. I mean, as you've seen when I accidentally killed the guy earlier. I took my licks, but that was just a pure button press accident sort of thing. I didn't realise that I fell on her on the way up, because it's been a while since I played this last episode, so we'll carry on. So yeah, don't get... if I make a mistake normally, I will not reload, but if it's something like that, I might. But I'm not going to get in the habit of it. So, what have we got? We have... Okay, so the spiritual release stuff is still... That's all part of that mission with Therese here, so... Jeanette asks you to go to Gallery Noir, slash the paintings, and steal the charity box. It's back through here.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Now we could just try and sneak in the side entrance. Oh! Is this anything we can actually get into? No, it's not. Not yet, anyway.
Just back off.
Fine. Oh, I thought he was going to wander down that. Oh, that's not Nox. No, that's not Nox. Cop there. We could just try and. It's lock. We could lockpick our way in, but.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Yeah, we're just going to go straight up. He looks like a weak-minded fool. Jedi hand wave. Open the door.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Right this way.
Thank you. And in we go. Now, Jeanette also said there was something about the paintings. Maybe you got to slash them in a particular... I've never quite figured this one out because it seems that something happens regardless. Well, there's the charity box, so... Yeah, so we lose humanity for doing it, but you know what? I'm okay with that for $200. We're a vampire. I'm not really about charity. We've got a knife, so I'm going to slash these in the right order. So Cain spurns Lilith, Cain slays Abel, Cain meets Lilith. Now, Cain in Vampire the Masquerade's lore is like the original vampire. So, I'm not entirely sure on the order whether it's Lilith's corruption that makes him slay Abel, or... I'm going to do Cain meets Lilith first. No, that doesn't seem to have worked. So it must be Cain slays Abel. Yeah, they've got some kind of warding, so you've got to do them in the right order. Yeah. And then Cain is cursed by God. And then Cain meets Lilith. And then Cain spurns Lilith. And then something freaky happens. Some kind of blood golem defense thing. Okay, we will activate Fortitude. Ow. Ow. It's a good thing we've got Fortitude running because he's hitting us quite hard. Let's recharge it. What if do our other abilities work on it? Oh, we can trance it. Let's buff our stats. Okay, that was quite a tough fight. I really need some blood. Well, I have blood packs, don't I? I should probably use some of those. Oh, we've got blue blood packs. 3 of them, in fact. another one. We just a normal blood pack. That was a pretty good restore. And we are fully... Let's put the knife away, actually. And then back out here. And then I suppose we should go back and report to Jeanette that we have done what we need to do. But I'm going to make a quick detour to the pawn shop to sell some of the other loot that we found. And maybe see if there's anything else we can buy. Maybe we can go to the blood bank and buy some more blood packs, because those are quite useful. No, I'm okay with that for now. We've got quite a lot of money, but I'm saving it at the moment to see if we can find,
Thanks for coming back.
better weapons and gear later on. I'd like to buy something.
Alright, here's what we got today.
Those are of no use to me. We can't sell the severed arm. Can't sell the bail bond. We can't sell the stake. We can sell the gold ring, though. And the diaries aren't worth anything. And we still need that astrolite to blow up something. A warehouse that Bertram Tongue knows about. Which is why we're trying to get this whole field closed off. So yeah, I guess we save the rest of... Oh no, we also have some character points to spend our experience. Do we have enough to actually... Dexterity. I'm gonna put a point into dexterity because I am determined to get into that damn lockbox in there. So my lockpicking is now 5, so I need 8 points for another level of that, 9 points for another level of security. But that would then still not be enough. Good God, I'm going to have to pile an awful lot of points into this. I might have to come back a lot later here. Unless there's equipment I can find that lets me lockpick back. Maybe a better lockpick. Anyway, for now we're going to go back and talk to Jeanette again.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
I think because I've left the air and come back, this is now safe. She's... Oh, I see. It does actually just take time, so she has regenerated a little bit. Ah, no, she is fully back. Okay, let's go and talk to Jeanette.
You. What were you thinking?
Oh, Teresa's back.
How could you give her that item from the hotel? Do you know what she did with it?
Wait,
She threw it into the Pacific. Do you know what this means? It means that I can't get rid of the spirit now, which means that that property is useless to me. And to make matters worse, someone's just gone and ruined my event at the gallery.
your event at that... Yeah, what a bastard.
Shut up! I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. Because of them, I'm in a worse position than I was before. The Ocean House is worthless. So our business is forfeit. The feud is on.
Okay, yeah, so giving that thing to Jeanette was a bad idea, so you're a rational, professional woman. Surely there's something I can do?
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile. but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
Okay, so, if I go, is the feud off?
I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Okay, I will do. And... so, yeah, I guess we kind of failed that whole haunted house thing. Oh dear. Whoops. I don't think I've given Jeanette the pendant in the past. I think I assisted on keeping it with Therese. So yeah, I've never seen that happen. That's interesting. So yeah, Therese is reckless and stupid, it seems. Well, that's what I get for being distracted by naughty outfits and things of that nature. So there's the diner.
You better get out of here. What? You better get out of here. What?
Well, there's the phone. I'm getting a kind of trappy vibe from all this. Whoa! Shotgun, eh? Ooh, I actually died there. It's because I was spending too long faffing around. Hopefully there's an autosave when I entered the room. Or when I last exited the club, I guess. Okay. Let's go in here. Okay, we'll be ready for them this time. Fortitude. Okay, you know what? You want to play that game? You are holding still until I've had a little snack. But you're just a civilian, so you don't seem to be that interested in... we are, however, taking that shotgun. Hello?
I'm so relieved you're safe. I wanted to warn you when I heard it was a setup, but Therese pulled a gun on me and I locked myself in the bathroom and she's threatening to kill me and you have to help me.
Of course I'll save you, but first tell me what happened.
Therese knew it was you at the gallery all along. She set you up and... Did you hear that? She's crazy. She paid those thieves for a hit. She'll kill anyone who gets in the way of her becoming the top dog of Santa Monica.
Okay, don't worry, Jeanette. I'll deal with Therese. I've got a score to settle.
Hurry! I don't know how much longer I have.
Okay, I'm on my way. What have I got myself into here? But, you know what? I've picked my side already. I'm going to help Jeanette. I get the distinct impression that Therese is not going to let bygones be going on and is going to kill me no matter what. So, I guess we go and save Jeanette and maybe we kill Therese.
I'll never forget that.
Both of you ready to go?
You stay out of this. To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear! Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
So, yeah. Jeanette and Therese are not quite the same. They're not exactly sisters as much as they are the same person. Malkavians, man. So, Jeanette?
Oh, I just knew you'd come to save me. I promise you, if you help me out of this, I'll make sure you find Bertram. I swear. With Therese out of the way, I can do a lot more than just that for you.
What's going on here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you.
Yeah, I
in
should
your
warn. It
ear
gets a bit
before
dark
he-
here.
Don't finish that
I mean,
sentence,
extremely
or you're
dark.
Dead.
Go on, Jeanette.
Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up!
Go on, Jeanette.
Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
That doesn't give you the right to tell her what to do.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
No, I'm sorry, but you crossed the line, Therese, when you tried to have me killed.
Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
What happened, Jeanette?
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
I don't really trust either of them on this one, frankly. I think they're both psychos, but I sort of believe that.
The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
Now, ordinarily, I would... Do I want Jeanette to grab the gun? Or I want to try and talk them down? I'm going to try and talk them down.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
Oh. Jeanette's dead. I did not see that coming. Thought I could actually save them
Tongue's
both.
hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business, then, is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
Can't believe you killed Jeanette. I'll keep my mouth shut. Goodbye. I did not see that coming. She looks genuinely sad. I think we might have actually... She has called the feud off. I like Jeanette. I thought I could save them both. Apparently not. Interesting. And we got some XP as well. 6 XP, is that enough? Or not enough for security? Unarmed and melee. Melee up, costs 3. Dodge straight up increases defense. You know what? I'm going to take a point in dodge and a point in melee. Or do I save it and try and... Or do I take the next level of... Nope, I'm okay with that. Yeah, point in melee, point in dodge. Defense. So tongue, I believe, is in here. And here is Tongue, who is a Nosferatu, and that's why we don't see him in public. Can we use his computer? No, we can't.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh?
You knew I was looking for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted.
I take it you're Bertram Tongue, then.
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You do?
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
Okay, that's great. So you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I need to get to that warehouse for Mercurio.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Sabbat?
The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
But there's any humans there?
As far as I can tell. The humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
Okay, so they know they're working for vampires.
Yeah. The Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade.
Okay, I can get on board with that. Can you get me in there without being detected?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we're a bit better at sneaking than we were. Now, I could just go in and kill everyone. Or I could try and sneak my way through. Ooh. Go in sneaky at first. There's no need to start a massive ruckus straight away. We can trance people and then drain them, I guess. It's not the most appetizing way to have his ammo. Can take people out as stealthily as possible. I like increasing my dexterity as well, actually, because then I get the sneak up. And sneak is powerful. Because, yeah, sneak measures your character ability with the dexterity attribute and the stealth, both that contribute to sneaking. So yeah, I think I am going to try and level all that up and see how high we can get. Oh, hang on, we got something over there. I didn't see that. We have a box. What is in the box? Just some ammo. But you know what? Ammo is good. Continue to be sneaky for now. Oh, there's a person over there. Stealth kills. No need to feed at the moment. We get through here. Continue to be a little bit stealthy. We can stealth our way through most of this with our nice decent sneak rating. It's just a bum over there. He doesn't seem overly bothered by us.
Yo,
So
what the fuck is going on here tonight? Boxes all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
okay. He hasn't noticed his friend's in a trance. Nom 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 nom. So far, so good. We have not yet been detected by any of these a-holes. Oh, hello. Here comes a bad man. But we are completely hidden here at the moment. Is he just going to walk on by? Oh, people over there.
Hey, stop, man! Hey, stop,
Okay,
man!
that didn't quite work. Out, run away, run away. Knifey, knifey. Okay, where's the shotgun guy? Okay, that didn't quite work. That is a shame, because it was actually going quite well up until that point, so... Ooh, and our last save is the Santa Monica hub. So I guess we're going to have to try that again the hard way. So yeah, we go back and talk to Tongue again, and then we'll do it. I think we're going to quick save at the start of that mission as well, just in case we die horribly. Let me just check I know what the controls are for quick saving, because I think we're probably going to need to know those. So quick save is F9, quick load is F12.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh? I've gotten good at knowing what I want to know. News.
I'm just going to skip through all this again this time.
Never mind. I've been watching.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
Let's go. And now we will quick save. Try to be a little bit sneakier this time.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Okay, that didn't go so well. Are we straight into combat already? It's glitched a bit because it's saying like 100%, even though I am in stealth mode technically. Okay, yeah, so we are back into stealth mode again. So let's try this a second time. Without, you know, all the dying part.
Here tonight. Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
Hey, where you going, man?
Okay, that worked a little bit differently. I don't know, I'm still learning the whole stealth mechanics thing. Did I actually not put the points in this time or something? Is that it? Yeah, I never put the points in dodge or brawl here. So you know what? I'm going to save for now. Because I actually do want those points in the other stats. And we're not going to try and sneak in the front this time. Well, no. That's not entirely true. Put the knife away. I'm going to take this guy out as he sneaks past. Get ready to transfer if we need to. Here he comes.
Hey, where you going, man? Come on out, man. Hey, where you going?
Okay, you need to have him damaged to a certain point to feed, obviously. Kind of cocked that up a little bit, but never mind. Holster my weapon. Yeah, presence ready, because presence is a pretty powerful way of dealing with people who are Just weak. We get through here? Oh, we can. My lockpicking should be good enough to get through that. Anything in here of interest?
You gonna bet or what? Shit, relax, Holmes. I'm in.
Yo, Marcus was getting all crazy on people tonight, right? What the
And we'll drain this guy dry. Guess we're full ammo already. Now, is there anything actually worth looting in here? Nope, I guess this is just another way in. But, you know, so far this is going reasonably... Oh, hello. We could have just snuck past there, I guess, but I'm going to quick save here before we go any further. Yes, so we could have just snuck around entirely. Put that guy down, and that looks an awful lot like shotgun ammo. And we will definitely reload that. Because that's... Am I actually good at firearms in this? Yeah, I am actually. I keep forgetting I'm much better at firearms than I am at... There seems to be a way of saving certain weapons as well. Can I... Last weapon, holster weapon, reload weapon, drop weapon, melee weapons... Inventory. Maybe I can assign them to a key this way. So... One is unarmed. Two switches to my pistol. You know what, I'm going to stay with the pistol. Sneak our way in here. Could throw that can to distract them. Or petrol cans. Okay, that didn't quite work according to plan, so we're just going to drain this guy instead. I'm curious. Yep, that would indeed have worked as I thought it would have. So that was the other option. We could just blown our way in there. Hasn't been the most stealthy entrance, I guess, but lockpick our way in here. Oh, we need higher lockpicking. We can use blood buff here. More ammo. Doesn't look like... Ooh, shotgun ammo. Hell yes. I'm not seeing anywhere else to go from here, though. Is that all that was in there? Ah, no, we can go around here. Carry on sneaking. So, brain wipe. Enemies. Oh, okay, so brain wipe's actually more powerful. But it makes all of them think I've disappeared. I think trance is more useful in the short term, though. Why didn't I drain him? Because I'm an idiot. Okay, let's have another quick save over here, because it's been a long time since I've played this game, but I'm pretty sure the fan is about to get ruined. Okay.
Hey, stop, man! Freeze, motherfucker!
Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so I guess we're going with plan... Okay, Brimwhite's pretty cool. How many of them have we got left down here? There's a couple of guys over here. Oh, they're still looking for me. Oh, shotgun. Shotgun bad. Single target equals trance and feed. Let's have all the ammo first of all. As why not? Lockpick our way through this door here. Whoa! And I died. Okay. Glad we quick saved. Let's try that again, see if we can take a few more of these guys out stealthily before we go into the full-on fighty-fighty mode.
Ah, they're gone.
Hey! Freeze, motherfucker! Hey, stop, man!
Okay. Let's heal ourselves up a bit before we go on to the next bit of the fight. Okay. Let's carry on being a little bit stealthy here, see what we can find in this office. That's just a chair. Nothing in here. Whoa! Drain this guy. And you know what? I don't think there is any pressing need to fight the guys with the shotguns and all that bad stuff. They don't know I'm here. Okay. Blood pack, blood pack. Terrible shot here. Is that the shotgun douchebag? And that last guy, I think we're going to deal with the old-fashioned way. I'll take all the ammo.
motherfucker!
Yep, there we go. Om nom 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 nom. That's better. I think that's the warehouse mostly cleared out. So let's loot all their guns. Take all their toys. Where's the shotgun, guys? Shotgun. Did you not drop it this time? There's a generator there, it looks like. Is that what we're supposed to be blowing up? Doesn't look like there's an awful lot in here. Oh, shotgun ammo. I'm not seeing really what we're actually looking for in here, or why it's so important we blow up this warehouse. Well, we've also got this shotgun, and we're quite good with firearms, so if we come to fight more people, I think we're just going to blow them away with this. Ooh. What did we just get there? I don't know what that was, but well, this is apparently where we've got to plant the astrolite, so I'm just going to finish searching this place first. That was another shotgun with some more shotgun ammo. Destruction now, when will it end? Guns don't kill people. I do. Cowardice and fear do. Someone's crazy. Anything else of interest out here? Nope. Is there someone else out here? Or are they outside? Just hearing me. Yep. Okay, well, apparently this is where we plant the bomb, so arming explosive. I guess we get the hell out of the warehouse now? What the hell? Ow, ow. Did I just die there? Yeah, I think I died. Okay, let's try that again. So we will loot everything again. Didn't mean to do that. And oh, I haven't actually been out this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm starting to see why we want this warehouse blown up now, because this is rather more interesting. Because those look like either artillery shells or missiles. That is rather more concerning. Okay, so yeah, we're going to finish looting everything. Ah, it's another shotgun. That's what it was. We'll have all the loot out of here. Was there anything else up here? Nope. That's clear the way. It must be outside then. Okay, so let's try that again, this time without the getting murdered by the Sabbat thing. I wonder if I can trance him. If not, we'll just go with the old melee the hell out of him routine with blood buff. Okay. Blood buff. Okay, the shotgun plan doesn't work so well, we're just going straight in for the fights. We're going to have to learn proper melee, I think. So we will go load our last quick save. And before we plant the bomb, much as I wanted to save that XP, we are going to put a point in bar dodge and a point in melee. And automatically fire our shotgun because and we're going to get our knife ready. Blood buff. We're going to kick this guy's ass. That went rather better. We're going to immediately quick save there before we die again. And get out of the building. And run the hell away. I guess we just have to get out the way we came in. But are there more of those Sabbat around now? Try being a little bit stealthy. I mean, I guess you could do the whole thing as a stop. We should just brainwipe that spot and then run for it. So is our objective at this point to just leave? Blow up the warehouse, plant the asteroid without killing anyone. Whoops, I didn't see that part. guessing the door's open now? Yeah. So it's gonna be that kind of day, is it? Who's this guy?
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
What the... Yeah, are you a werewolf?
Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves.
Okay. Who are you and why have you been following me?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I saw a ghost at a local hotel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
Baron is split personality?
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
Yep. And then there's the weird Thin Bloods.
Thin Bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Okay, well, other than that, not so much, really.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Good night, Beckett. Well, he's interesting. And, if I recall, we were told by the sort of fortune teller Thin Blood on the pier, I can't remember her name, but she said, trust ourselves, the man on the couch, I think, she was talking about Mercurio, presumably, and she also said trust the lone wolf, which Beckett does kind of strike me as that from what has happened there, obviously. Anyway, let's talk to Tongue and turn this in, and then we'll probably call this a day here, but we'll chat to him first.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Thanks. Do you know someone called Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Okay, Bertram, I've got some questions for you.
What do you need?
Okay, so I met Knox.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
Okay, you knew?
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
Okay, it sure didn't seem like he was expecting me.
Come on, fledgling, don't ever think you're ahead of the ball in this game. No matter what action you take, some kindred you never even met already foresaw it and found a way to profit from it.
Okay, more questions then.
Like what?
Let me know about the clans.
Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
Okay, what about the Bruja?
They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like, that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt. Sure.
Okay, what about the Gangrel?
They fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to. Sure.
What about the Malkavians?
Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me.
Well, like Therese Vorman? She good fun?
That was just silly vampire politicking, fledgling. No more. You get used to that kind of thing.
Okay, did you know Jeanette and Therese were the same person?
I had my suspicions. What an interesting specimen. But a pain in my dead ass for sure.
Okay. It sounded a lot more vicious than a pain in your ass, yeah.
Of course it did. As if vampires and women both weren't insecure enough. Get them together in one Malkavian body, and look what happens.
Talk about your drama queens.
Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarillas moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less.
Okay, fame and power don't intrigue you?
I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that headache to the Ventru. Besides, there's only
Hey,
like
I'm a
4
Ventru,
vampires
biatch.
in all of Santa Monica. Some kingdom.
Okay, that is funny. I wanted to ask you something.
Like what?
So yeah, tell me more about the clans.
Sure.
Another clan. What about the Nosferatu?
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
Okay, yeah, lucky you.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
So you're part of the Camarilla?
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very convincing.
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
Yeah, what do you think of LaCroix?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Yeah, what about that guy who decapitated my sire?
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what he is, then. I have to ask you about someone else.
Sure.
What about Nines Rodriguez?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
Okay. Tell me about the other clans. What about the Toreador?
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, what about the Tremere? Because they're asking about me as well.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in LA, but all in all, there's not that many of them.
Okay.
Sure.
Lastly, of course, the Ventru, my own clan.
Well, they get a bad rap, if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge, but when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up. They can take the heat.
Are you just saying that because I'm Ventru?
Yeah, right. I'm talking about the powerful Ventru. You're just a pup.
Okay. All things in time. Yeah, about the sex then.
Yeah.
So we've got three, really. We've got, okay,
The
Camarilla.
Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the Masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
What's a caitiff?
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan. Mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
Okay.
Sure.
You know what? I get the idea. Let's get out of
You
here.
better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory.
On my way.
What do you need?
Oh, I can ask you more stuff. A few more questions. Have you heard anything about the serial killer, actually?
Those murders are definitely the work of kindred. Probably some caitiff getting revenge on everyone who made fun of him in high school. Once the sheriff tracks this guy down, they're gonna make one hell of an example of him.
Yeah. Sheriff?
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even...
Okay.
Like what?
What about the
Sure,
sex?
fledgling. It's war out there, after all. You should know all you can about the different sides.
Okay, who are the Anarchs?
The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah.
And lastly, the Sabat.
You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the Masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen? Yeah.
Hang on, I want to go back to the Camarilla
The
questions.
Camarilla work.
Because, yeah, what do you mean thin bloods?
Theory goes that the farther down the bloodline you are from Cain, the weaker the blood is. So if you're, say, 5th generation, the blood is strong. If you're 15th generation, you barely qualify as a vampire. A thin blood.
Okay. Tell me about Cain.
Cain, the biblical brother killer. Father of all vampires.
Okay. Hunters.
Hunters. Humans who hunt vampires. Most are half-cocked yokels, who also say they've been abducted by UFOs. The real hunters are trained by secret societies, holy orders of the church that have existed since the Middle Ages. Fear them.
Okay. So real properly trained vampire hunters dangerous. Okay, cheers, man. So, we've got to go and report to Prince LaCroix. However, I think... Oh, we can use the buses now. No, that's just a map. Ah, but the taxi's here.
Need some company?
Let's talk to this guy.
Where to?
Away from here. And now we have the city as a whole. So we're going to go downtown, and then we're going to call it an episode, I think. Ooh. Maybe not.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
You said bat douchebags.
Its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be a douchebag about this. You just saved my ass. Thanks for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
Yeah, I remember you from the court. You saved my ass there as well.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll tell you what, I'll at least listen to you, because...
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Because however you slice it... Also, did that cabbie drop me there on purpose? So, here we are in downtown Santa Monica, or downtown LA. And the game starts opening out properly now. You ain't seen nothing yet. But that is where we are going to leave things off for now, looking up at the skyline as we move on into the city proper. So, I've been Locutus, and this has been the sublime Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Honestly, I remember liking this game, but I'd forgotten just how good it was. So, see you all next time. Cheers!